I have succeeded.
他考上了。
I have truly succeeded. I have passed. Verily, I have succeeded. She hath passed. Then what of our parents' silver? Zhangshang, I have achieved the highest rank in all the city. Alas, is this not the eldest maiden of the Shu clan? Her head is bathed in blood. Make haste and summon the healers. Fetch the healing carriage. Sister, what hath befallen thee? Who shall save my sister? Who among you is? Xin can Shuchi? I'm her fruidelaire. How fares she? Is the affliction grave? Sir, thy daughter's head hath suffered a grievous blow. The matter is most complex. I ask thee, what sum of silver shall cure her?
What manner of father is this? His daughter's life hangs by a thread, yet he speaks first of coin. Such brazenness.
Father, hearken to the physician first. The procedure hath been deemed a success, yet the afflicted thinks suffered trauma to the mind. There may be a fracturing of her memories. She requires further vigil. The ensuing cost of healing shall be nigh 300,000. 300,000? Why dost thou not turn to banditry? Father, 300 they cannot yet been paid. By what right does she squander my 300,000? Physician, canst thou not show leniency? Lower the toll, or perchance use elixers of a lesser cost? What speakest? Though? This is thine own flesh and blood. My house is destitute. We cannot conjure such a vast sum. How can such a sire exist in this realm? Father, thou hast promised to support my schooling. Our house cannot bear the burden of 2 scholars at once.
昭昭，把
娇昭，都放了猴子的没手子也是号。
Then what of sister? Her healing fees, and her missive of acceptance. She still yearns to enter the academy. As for her future, there are many benevolent souls within this hall of healing. Find one to tend to her, and it shall suffice. Her mind is shattered anyway. She knoweth not even who her true sire is.
Very well, Shigutao. Thou wishes to cast me aside.
Then I shall grant thy desire. Yet thou shalt never know that forsaking me this day shall be the greatest regret of thy mortal life. Who are ye? Father, art?
你是我爸爸吗？
Thou my sire? I
我不是你爸。
am not
那我爸爸是谁？
thy sire. Then who is my father? Forgive the intrusion, but thy signature is required for this day's sanitation toll.
他
He's thy sire, good sir.
您可别乱说，我跟这姑娘
Speak not such falsehoods. I have never laid eyes upon this maiden. In my days, brother, I beg of thee, play along for now. She hath lost her memories, and her spirit is fragile. Should calamity strike, I shall speak the truth in full. If thou dost reject her, her heart shall break anew. Nothing.
是
你说的是真的？
Was thou? Thou didst speak it. 'Tis the truth, child.
大伯不能让你
Thy uncle cannot suffer thee to be cast out. Though I should fast for a lifetime, I could not let thee
好，我知道了。
perish. Very well, I understand.
从今
From
天
this day forth,
您
thou art
就
my
是我爸
father.
爸。
孩子，
Child, Tarry a moment.
大伯送你
When thou art freed from the healer's care, then uncle shall escort thee home, kin of the house of Xu. A toll of 300,000 pieces for healing is required. 100,000 must be rendered this day as—
Seek out her sire. This Master Chen is he. Good sir, thou wouldst depart, but I.
Know me not.
我又不认识你，凭什么管你？
By what right?
Should I tend to thee? Is this not the very father from the sick room? How cruel his heart.
To his own flesh and blood. I shall capture this sight and proclaim it to the realm.
去故斗，去教，这笔账我会一点一点跟你们算。
I shall settle this grievance with thee, measure for measure. Wilt thou pay the coin, or nay? If nay, the elixirs shall be withheld. Maiden, I have but this.
我这
Is a pittance gathered over the years. Let it serve as a pledge. Uncle, thou needst not. Daughter, what didst thou call me within the healer's chambers? Didst thou not but a moment ago
刚才不是说我是你
proclaim me thy father?
那爸给
'Tis the mandate of heaven that a father provideth for his daughter. Father,
Phaser.
the marks of this resin shall not hold for many sons.
我必须趁
I must seize the proof ere they awaken to my design. Forgive my father, but I must journey forth. Xu Zhao, didst thou deem thy scheme without a single flaw? Who goes there in the dead of the night? Behold the testament to thy sins.
许
过桃，许照。
The proof rests in my hands. I await but the hour ye ensnare yourselves within the net.
老陈
Master Chen, wherefore dost thou return so early this eve?
事儿要办
Urgent tidings bid my haste today. Master Chen, what maiden rides within thy carriage? She is passing fair. 'Tis but a child of my kin, a child of my kin. She refrains from claiming me before the multitude, lest she bring me to shame. Yet can such noble souls truly walk this earth?
到家了
Daughter, we have reached our dwelling.
Light from the carriage.
嫌弃啊
The hearth is untidy. Pray, look not upon it with disdain. These belong all unto thee.
嗨，都是
Alas, they are but relics of bygone
街
days.
坊们非要送
The townsfolk would insist
这面是个
on bestowing them, and I could not decline.
当年
This banner was a tribute from a youth named Lin Mo. In times past,
When both sire and mother perished, I granted him coin to complete his early schooling.
thereafter, he proved his merit in the trials and ascended to the Grand Academy.
每年
He sendeth me epistles each passing year. Where dwells he now?
在国外
He pursueth the highest scholarly honors in foreign lands.
出息的
A lad of great promise, in sooth. Child, it transpireth that this sire, so lightly named by thine own flesh and blood, is in truth such a man.
好啊，
记住，秀去，
原来
一信来到海战农老扛个打仗哦，第二日早才没头了。
等你回来，
Tarry until thy return. I shall ensure thou shalt never rise upon thy feet again in this mortal life. Oh, the contespulary?
什么？
I desire to report a grievance. What sayest thou?
闺女，你
Speak thy meaning. Daughter, a missive hath just arrived from the infirmary.
他报警
That sire of thine I've summoned the watch. He claimeth I have spirited away a maiden yet under age. Oh, daughter,
闺女，这可怎么办？我
Whatever shall we do?
派出所
I have never, in all my days, set Gay, fear not, father. He seeketh to use this ruse to compel my return. Let him dream on.
闺女，
Maiden? What be this?
是
I did steal away in the deep hours of the morn, 3 days past, to retreat it.
爸，对不起，
Forgive my father for venturing forth
瞒着您
unbeknownst to
出去了
thee.
一趟。
Open the gates. The watch is here.
陈州生
Thou art Chen.
有人报
Josh,
案
is it not? A charge hath been laid that thou hast abducted a tender maiden. Come thou with us. Good guardsman.
Sir, 'twas of my no free will that I did journey to the abode of Uncle Chen.
It is my known sire who cast me aside. Thine own sire? Is the accuser not thy true father? Good guardsman, sir.
说完吗？
Wilt thou hearken unto the end of my tale? Good guardsman, this captured image was
Taken by mine own hand upon the stairwell. At the 3rd hour of the morn, 3 days past. Within this clear pouch lieth the very essence of the binding resin I did scrape away at that hour.
Within this clear pouch lieth the very essence of the binding resin I did scrape away. Thou
Mayors behold, the hour, the place, the proofs, all are in perfect accord. 3 days past?
那时候你
Art thou not still in the infirmary then?
我住院
Nay, I ventured forth to gather these proofs upon the very eve of my confinement.
I knew full well the marks of the resin would soon fade.
撑不了多久。
I may petition for an examination of my wounds. I may summon the records of the seeing stones, and compel all who bore witness to speak their truth. Captain of the watch, we have newly received a moving portrait from the townsfolk. In truth, it showeth this gentleman's own
Flesh and blood, casting his daughter aside before the multitude at the infirmary. Master Chen, we beg thy pardon. Our duty was most poorly executed.
We shall expunge this charge with all haste.
我们立刻撤销
Daughter, I have drawn breath for
more than 80 years, yet never hath anyone oppressed me so.
以后没人敢欺
Father.
负你
From this day forth, none shall dare to do thee wrong, to flaunt.
爸，这些
Father, be these banners of honor from the watch all true? Nay, 'tis but trifling deeds. The townsfolk do flatter me overmuch.
这个
This one, thou didst chance upon 100,000 pieces of silver? Alas, I found it whilst sweeping the thoroughfares yesteryear.
开小店的老
The rightful master was a humble merchant, the tavern keeper. 'Twas his entire worldly fortune. I stood vigil at that very spot for half a day to restore it unto him. And what of I?
那
This
这个
one?
呢
嗨，就一个
'Twas but a youngling who tumbled into the river.
捞了一下
I did leap into the waters to fish him forth. Father,
我
I have a
有件
matter
事
to
要告
impart
诉
unto
你
thee. I possess no
我没有失忆
memory loss.
我从一
Nay,
开始就
I have been lucid from the very genesis.
我听到
I
了
did
我
hearken
爸
unto my father.
不
Nay, Shubakam, declaring he desired me not.
我也
I
听
did
到
also
了他
overhear the
和我
dark
妹妹的
machinations
算
twixt him and
计
my sister.
爸
Father,
我知道
I
这
confess
样
it doth
很对不
grieve me
起
to
你
drag thee into my
您
family's
走
foul
进我
disputes.
家的破事
Daughter, I know,
我知道
您
thou knowest. Know thou that I have walked this earth for 60 years and more.
看人还是看
Mine
得
eyes
准
are
的
yet keen in judging souls.
从一开始就太
That
清楚
eyes,
了
from the very dawn, were
不
far
像
too
失忆的
clear,
人
quite
而且
unlike
那
one
天凌
bereft of
晨
memory.
你偷偷
Furthermore, on that morrow before the sun, I did hear thee slip forth in secret.
但是
Yet, daughter, since thou deignest to call me father, I shall shield thee unto the bitter end. Partake of thy noodles, lest they grow cold and foul to taste. Momo,
They dispatched another missive to me, inquiring of my humors and health.
the proofs. The proofs I have already,
但我的存折
Secured.
日记本
yet my ledger of coins, my private journal, and the scrolls of my 3 years' toil in the upper academy remain in that.
那些是我起诉
Dwelling.
他们的重要材
Those be
料
vital instruments with which I shall bring judgment upon them.
I must needs purge these remnants of vile resin. No weapon shall be left for that wretched wench to wield.
他
He
现在
cometh but now to
才
destroy the
回去
proofs? 'Tis far too
晚了
late.
许过
修过
他
它，还把哥哥的 remnants 3 suns past.
不过
Yet,
既然你
since
这
thou
么
art
配
so
合
compliant, I shall bestow upon thee another grand boon. So early,
这么
Thou
早
art
就在
sweeping the
打扫
dust,
卫生
Lu Chu.
了，许先
Now,
生
thou...
How dost thou
你怎么回来了？
return?
Wherefore art thou not welcoming at 4:30 of the morn?
A sire of the blood, crouching upon the very steps that brought ruin to his daughter, obliterating his treachery. Prove, most wondrously amusing.
这个话
Surrender thy device unto me.
把手机给我。
Alas. Master Shu, wherefore dost thou bellow in the corridors at this ungodly hour?
什么呢？
What manner of trickery is this? Why is there sticky resin upon the steps? Grandam Zhang, thou hast witnessed it, I tumbled down these stairs but 2 days past on account of this foul resin. Now he cometh to purge the proofs of his guilt. Heavens above, I spake unto thy mother 2 sons gone, marveling at how treacherous these steps had grown. So wakes the dark design of man all along. Nay, this be a grievous misunderstanding. I merely came to cleanse the path. Since hath thy household ever cleansed the outer halls? This Master Shu normally parades as a gentleman. I ne'er dreamt he could harbor such
Malice, his own flesh and blood. How could his hand strike so cruel a blow?
Lord. Su, I pray thee, make no haste to depart. Behold the fragments I gathered afore the dawn. 3 days past, I did fear thou wouldst erase thy sins. Thus I made haste to act ere thou couldst. Little did I fathom thy pace would be so sluggish, remembering only this day to scrub it clean. Yet 'tis well. Thy frantic efforts to purge the proofs have just been entirely captured by my instrument. Thou, 3 days prior,
去古陶，刀都是规矩养者是魅力。
不过也
yet
好，
'tis well.
你销毁
Thine
证据
entire
全
endeavor to
部
destroy the
是
evidence have
我
just
刚
been
才都
captured
录
by
下
my
来了
instrument. Thou, 3 days
去过陶，
许国
道都之贵里安宅是美你。发的、骂的，许西比挂，骂的，许
is fading. Again thou playest this familiar trick, this charade. I shall see how magnificently 'tis performed. Ah. Ah.
我看你
啊
没病，
Daughter,
八成
must thou
是
depart?
装的
I
张奶
methinks thy
奶
mother's affliction is
我
largely
就是去
feigned.
看一场戏。
Grandam Zhang, I merely go to witness a theatrical display.
妈，你醒醒啊！
Mother, waken. Shua, I pray thee, fright me not.
Oh, the healers? My mother expels blood. Make haste to save her. Nay. Summoning the carriage of healing wastes our coin. How wondrously thou dost act, mother. Alas, I but newly
我刚才
was but a fleeting surge of vigor ere the end. Mother, now
您这血是不是从厨
was
房
this blood
番茄
not
酱
pressed
瓶
from the
子里
vessel of
取
tomato
出来
paste in
的
the cookhouse? Thou dost spew the meanest slander. Mother is truly afflicted, is she not?
是吗？那你呢？这个胶
And what of
水
thee?
我在
This
你
adhesive
房
I
间垃圾
discovered
桶
within
里
the
找
waste
到
basket of thy chamber
和楼
doth
梯上
mirror
那滩
exactly
胶
the
水的
substance
成
of
分
that adhesive pool upon the
一模一样
stairs. When didst thou enter?
Into my chamber?
你们出
Then
门
thou
去
didst
医
depart
院
for the
的时
healing
候
house. She?
许真，你这个
Gee, thou ungrateful cur.
我们养
For 18 winters have we nurtured thee, and thus dost thou
养
repay us? Nurtured?
从我15
Since my
岁
15th
起
year, I have earned mine own coin for tutelage, clothed myself, and bought mine own tomes.
对，你们养
The
的
one
是
thou
许
hast
昭
nurtured is Shu.
树。从今
Zhao,
天起
not I.
我会向
From this
法
day
院
forth,
提起
I shall
诉
petition the
讼
magistrate,
以一切
charging thee
罪
with the sins of abandonment and willful
故意
harm.
伤害罪。
Durst thou
告诉你，
accuse thine own mother and father?
你们这种
Such
父母
parents as ye.
我为什么不敢？
Wherefore should I not dare?
我丝
By the
毫
laws of the
不
realm,
曾血
I
缘
cannot sever this
但
bond
从
of
今
blood.
天起
Yet from
你们
this
再
day
也不配
forth,
做我的
ye
家
are
人
no longer worthy to be called my kin. Daughter, thou art returned at last. Whither didst thou go? I saw the knot upon my return this morning. My heart nigh leapt from my chest with worry. Father, I went to fetch the proofs. What proofs? Didst thou run back unto that house? I have captured the sight of Xu Gaotao destroying the proofs entirely upon my instrument. I have also laid bare my mother's feigned affliction to extort me. Pray tell, then, what is this maiden to thee? This morn I saw thee pacing in great distress. Neighbors, she is my daughter. From this day forth, she is the child of old Chen. Whosoever doth dare to wrong her must pass through me. My word, old Chen, thou art blessed with a daughter in thine autumn years, a joyous tiding. Come to my humble abode this eve. Let us share a cup of wine in celebration. Father, I, my daughter. Thy father is here. Thy father shall ever be here. Sister, dost thou truly believe claiming a foster father shall let thee flee our house? Thou shalt see. Pray tell, is this the firm of solicitors? I seek counsel on how to bring a suit against an old man, that he might return my sister unto me. Wherefore doth a carriage of such splendor come to our humble hamlet? This place is foul indeed. Pray tell, which of ye is Chen Zhousheng? I am he. And thou art?
欠有想到奥斗区早傍年看年
And the abduction of a young maiden. I, representing Master Xu Gaotao and his kin, do hereby formally bring against thee a civil suit. I did no such thing. What sayest thou, whom hath old Chen abducted? Old sire, dost thou know the law? This is a matter of jurisprudence. Thou hadst best step aside. Counselor Wang.
正是本人，有何
Is it? 'Tis I. What counsel hast thou? I am this year
18 winters of age, and thus a person of full civil standing. I possess the liberty to choose with whom I shall dwell. Thy mind hath been controlled by him. Counselor Wang, thou must take heed of...
To speak of mind control is known in the eyes of the law as mere subjective conjecture. And thou shalt bear the burden. Accuses. Hearken and listen unto this. In any case, his mind is now broken. He knows not even who his father is. Simply find another to cast him off upon, and all shall be well. Are these the words a true father should speak? Doth thy conscience not ache to serve as counsel for such a beast? The origin of this recording is unknown. It cannot serve as evidence. The surveillance of the infirmary's halls shall bear witness. The nurse at the toll desk can testify. And these neighbors have seen how my father treated me. They too shall bear witness. We shall all bear witness for the... Maidens! This case, I must needs return and study it further. Counselor 1, thou hast not heard the end. This is the writ I have prepared to bring suit against Xu Guotao, Wang Shufen, and Xi Zhao for the crime of abandonment and malicious injury. I pray thee, return and tell thy client. If 'tis a legal battle they seek, I shall fight them to the bitter end. Huzzah! My daughter, beautifully done. My daughter, I offer thee my thanks this day.
爸，您说什么呢？
What sayest thou? 'Tis I who should offer thanks unto thee. My daughter, beholding thee this day as thou spake with that counselor with such unyielding spirit, thy father's heart swelled with both pride and sorrow. Thou art but 18 winters of age, yet thou must bear the burden of such wretched affairs. Father, I shall manage these trials. Thou needest only to peacefully enjoy thy twilight years. This old sack of bones can yet endure a few more years. Daughter, thy future academy tools and provisions. I must needs hoard.
More coin.
Father, thou. Before the academy commenceth, I can yet undertake labors to hoard tuition. Nay, nay, father, I possess the coin. Father hath saved it for thee. The greatest blessing in this realm is to have met thee, father. 10. Good sir, thy previous scroll of humors hath arrived. Pray, fetch it upon the morrow. The chief healer hath matters to discuss with thee. Father, what ails thee? Not.
怎么了？
没事没事。
'Tis not, 'tis not. The house of healing bids me renew my former pact as a sweeper. This affliction of an aching back must not be made known to my daughter. Daughter, this quilt,
厚不厚？
爸
how fares it? Is it stout enough? Father, the southern academies require not such stout quilts. Thou must bear it nonetheless, lest the chill strikes. Master Chen, art thou giving thy daughter thing in marriage? Haha. I am my daughter to the Grand Academy. My daughter hath earned a place in the high halls. Oh my, Master Chen, thou art daughter. We have finally
可算找到你们了。
Good matron. I cannot
不能要
accept this.
拿着。
Take it.
陈伯伯
Thy Uncle Chen hath aided us for many winters.
我们也帮帮他。
'Tis only just we aid his daughter.
你们对我太
Ye,
好了。
ye are too kind to me. I thank you. Oh, my gratitude. Thank you all. The worth left, doth she live more grandly than my Jiao Chao? Straw while thou canst, I shall see how long thy vanity shall last.
这都什么人啊？
What matter of folk are these? Riding a three-wheeled cart to deliver a scholar. What profound disgrace. Daughter, perhaps.
要不爸爸这
Father should halt the carriage further away.
爸，
Father, heed them not.
您是世界
Thou
上
art the
最帅
most
的爸爸
handsome.
叔叔好。
Father, you're all the realm.
我帮
Greetings,
你
good
拿
uncle.
吧您是
Allow me to
今
bear
天
thy
家
burden.
长
Art thou the sire of a new disciple?
是
Yea, yea. This is my daughter, Shuchi.
许之同学，
Jichi will come.
欢迎
Welcome.
您是今
Thou art
年的
this
学
year's
习
foremost
文
scholar of the
状元
letters in all the
校
city.
长还说要
The
亲
grandmaster
自
spake
接
of
见
receiving
您
thee
呢
in person. Huh, this
状元，真的
foremost scholar? Is it true or false? Mine eyes were truly blind but a moment ago. No,
你考了
Thou-
第一
thou didst place first. Father,
没
the
让
down,
您失
did I?
望吧
Daughter, father is proud of thee. Father is
爸为你骄傲
proud of thee.
好好念书
Ah, study thy scrolls
等你
well.
毕业
Father shall await thy
爸
completion of the
您放
rites.
心，我一定不
Father,
辜
I
负
shall
您
not betray.
许
You had
同学
hopes.
我带您去报道
Deceive.
吧。叔叔
Let
你
me
也
guide
一
thee
起
to the
来
registry. Good uncle, pray come along as well. Senior
师姐
sister, the sun
太
threatens
要
to
把
melt
我
my very
烤
flesh.
化了
Endure but
这件事
10
十分
more
重要
moments.
这小狗许居散是傅老师，
其他人
得爱是一
学习，
润人分和一家。
Senior
师姐
sister, from
你
whence
是
dost
哪
thou
里人
hail?
啊我就是本市
I
人
am of this very
离学
city,
校不
not
远
far from the academy.
那你爸妈怎么没来送
Why
我
then did thy parents not escort thee hither?
好
I
多
see many
家
elders
长
yet
还
wandering
在
the
校园
academy
里转
grounds.
悠呢
My father did
我爸
escort
送
me
我来
hither.
的他工作忙
His
就
labors
先
are
回
heavy,
去了
so he hath taken his
你
leave
爸是
betimes.
干嘛的呀
What is thy father's trade?
环卫
A sweeper
工
of the
人
streets.
哦环
Oh,
卫工
A
啊
cleanser of the streets.
环
'Tis
卫
a
工
noble
挺
toil
好的
indeed.
呀
They
每
rise
天起
before the
早
dawn
贪黑
and labor
给
till
城
dusk
市做
to bless
贡
the
献
city.
我爸说
My sire doth say that the most
最辛苦的
wearisome of
就是
burdens
他们
rests upon their shoulders.
我爸是世界
My
上
father is
最
the
好
most
的
righteous
人
of men in all the realm. Heavens above, so dire.
重
Eastgate
东城
Road.
路
Is that not the grand thoroughfare at the heart of the city?
Stevie.
喂，有什么事吗？
What tidings dost thou bring? I pray thee.
是的，他是我爸。
Art thou kindred Chenjichun? Yea, verily, he is my son.
Fithing has suffered grievous wounds in a carriage wreck upon Eastgate Road. His life hangs by a thread. Make haste to the first infirmary at once.
Sister, what ails thee? My father.
My sire hath been struck in a carriage wreck.
To flee thither on foot shall take an age. My cousin tarries in the coachyard nearby. I shall bid him bear the hence.
My father, Chen Jiuxing. My father.
Where is he? Who art thou? The daughter of Chen Zhong. The healers tend to him now. Tarry thou yonder. Father, thou must hold fast.
听见你对谁啊？
Design. I am his daughter. The stricken man's head.
Think to taken a grievous blow, and his vitals are rent. He requires the surgeon's knife forthwith. Thou must 100,000 pieces of silver. 300,000? Yeah, and
Further, more.
his blood is of a most rare humor, negative of the B aspect, known amongst men as the panda
Blood. Our stores of this vital essence are barren. His kin must yield their own blood to 300,000 pieces of silver. Blood of the
panda. Father, I swear I shall deliver thee.
Give way! Stand aside, all of you. My daughter is within. Thou, wherefore art thou here?
My sire lies within, fighting for his breath. For what cause dost thou intrude?
Hinder me. Jiangchar too was caught in the carriage ruin. The healers tend to her as well.
The physic declareth thy blood is the truest match for hers. Thou art bound to save her.
Thou must save her. Thou must deliver Zhao.
Zhao, thou art her sister of the very same flesh. Her true sister. Ah, so thou dost remember it now. The man lying upon the sickbed within is my true sire.
Xu Zhao is not me. Thou treacherous core. Juju, thy mother entreats thee. Jia Zhou is thy younger sister?
Wilt thou truly stand by and watch her perish? Madam Mao, 3 moons past, thou didst proclaim with thine own lips, I possess but one daughter. And now, I too possess but one father. Xu, thou shalt rule this day.
I shall not, nay, not for eternity.
不会，永远。
Evermore. I shall not.
爸，
Father, I beseech thee, now must awaken.
Father, how dost thou?
您可算
Fair, Father, thou hast finally awakened.
Thou didst frighten me unto death. Foolish maiden, thy father is well. My
Life force is unyielding.
您可算醒了。
Master Qian, thou hast
你俩
awakened.
在这守了整整
Thy
2
daughter
天
hath
2
kept
夜
vigil here
饭
for
都没
2
怎么
full
吃
days and nights, partaking of scarcely any sustenance.
foolish maiden,
Wherefore dost thou not tend to thine own well-being?
您醒了我就有胃
Now that
口
thou art awake,
对了，
my
这是陈大
appetite
爷
hath
之前的
returned.
体检报告。
Ah, here is Master Qian's prior healer's writ.
it
一直
remained
压在
buried
护
at the
士
healer's
站
post.
忘了给家属
I forgot to bestow it
谢谢
upon
你
thy
辛
kin.
苦了。
I thank thee for thy toil.
那个给爸。
That writ,
怎么了，爸？
give it unto thy
是一
father.
个体检报告。
What ails thee, father?
Tis but a healer's writ.
有什么事明天
Father,
再说
remain still. Whatever the matter, let us speak of it on the morrow.
那个报告
That writ. My daughter must never cast her eyes upon it.
A terminal wasting of the kidneys. I fear for him.
为什么不告诉我？
Where? For did he not reveal this unto me? 3 moons past, he knew of it then. He kept it hidden from me all this while on one,
一边
Hand cleansing the thoroughfares, whilst hoarding coin on the other, merely to gather the toll for my tutelage.
Daughter, what troubles?
爸，您的
Thee?
体检报告我看
Father,
了
I have beheld thy healer's writ.
肾衰
The terminal wasting of the kidneys.
3个月前就查出来，
'Twas discovered 3 moons past.
为什么不告诉我？
Wherefore?
Didst thou not tell me?
Daughter, thy father knew not how
您是不是
to utter it.
告诉我？
Didst thou believe that revealing it would but add a burden to my shoulders?
我刚认你
Father,
没多
I have but
久
recently acknowledged thee. Thou canst not forsake me now.
Do.
Her. Thy father did not wish to deceive.
爸是不
Thee.
想你担心。
Thy father solely wished to spare thee from sorrow. And proclaimed a flesh graft of the kidney could be wrought, did they not?
找到合适的肾
Yet that
源
requires a suitable kindred flesh. More, over, the procedure demands much coin. I shall devise a way to secure the silver. As for the kindred flesh, I shall offer mine own blood to be tested.
不行，
Nay, nay, Abos.
为什么不行？
Juicy
年
nay.
轻，
Wherefore can it not be?
身体
Jawach
比
yet
什么
young.
都重要
Thy vessel is of greater import than all else. Thy father cannot take thy kidney. Then is thy known life of no import.
这事儿
Daughter,
以后再说
this
Matter shall be discussed hereafter. Thy father is we.
Flay.
同意也没用，
Father, thy refusal is in
我一
vain.
定会救
I
你。
shall deliver thee from this peril.
闺女
Whither hast thou been, my daughter? I have not seen thee all morn.
去学
I went
校
to the
办点
academy
事儿
upon a matter of
辅
duty.
导员找
My
我
preceptor
签字
sought me.
学校
To
的
affix my
事
name.
了解别
Matters of the
因爸
academy
耽
are
误
of great
学
import.
业
Let not thy father be a hindrance to thy studies.
学校说
Father,
可以
the
请
academy
假
had granted
我
me
先陪
leave.
您把病
I shall
治
first
好
attend thee until thy malady is cured.
爸这病
Daughter, this
治不
affliction of
好
mine
你别浪
cannot
费
be
钱
healed.
了
Waste no more coin upon it.
Father, the house of healing hath found a fitting vessel of flesh. What sayest thou?
你说的是真的
Sayest thou the truth?
是人找到了
The
执
donor is
行也
found,
成功
and the
了
humors do
3
align
天后就
perfectly.
能手术
The churchery shall commence in 3 days' time.
真的
Truly, in very truth, Father,
真的。
thou art saved.
爸，你有救了。
My daughter,
那个捐
Who
肾
is
的
this
人
benefactor that
是谁
bestoweth
啊
their flesh
爸
upon
得
me?
好好谢谢人家
I must needs
是一
think
个
them
车
with
祸
all
去
my
世的
heart.
年轻人，
'Tis one who perished, and a
家属
youth
同意
whose
捐
kin
献器
consented to
官
offer their mortal flesh. May the heavens bless them.
菩萨
May
保
the
佑
heavens grant eternal
菩萨
peace
保
to
佑
that
那位好
noble
心
soul.
人
对不起
Forgive me,
爸
Father, for I have
骗
deceived
了
thee.
你
Yet,
但只要
so
你
long
能
as thou
保证
drawest breath,
不
I would
伤
willingly
你
forsake all. Os never used 51 BCE 0 C785 Catu F 6808. Daughter,
闺女，
'tis thou,
是你，
'tis thou who meanest to
是你要把
offer thy flesh unto me. How could I,
我怎么能
how could I
Ever accept the essence of mine own daughter?
Father, what a lies thee?
'Tis not. I must withdraw to the privy.
闺女，
My daughter, I cannot suffer thee to do this. Come the morrow, I shall put a halt to this church surgery.
So, the maiden intends to offer her flesh unto the old man. How wondrously intriguing.
His is a most fortuitous occasion.
Father, what hath befallen thee? Daughter,
闺女，
What manner of truth is this?
这
Us
是
thou
什么
deceives me.
你骗
Didst
爸
thou not say 'twas another's?
捐的是
Gift of flesh?
是你，是你要把
Hast thou?
献给爸。
Thou art giving
爸，我没想瞒你一辈子，
thy
只
flesh
怕
to thy
你不
father.
同意。
我当
I
然
meant not to
不同
conceal it
意
from thee forever, but feared thy refusal. Consent. I shall seek out the physician and undo this surgery. Father, I prithee, hear
说，
没什么好说的。
my words.
用你的肾，
There is naught to be said. I shall not partake of thy flesh. Thou art but 18 winters old. A whole life lies before thee. And what of thee? Wilt thou choose death?
你怎么了？
闺女，
Father, thank you.
what aileth thee?
60多年，够本儿
That father hath lived these 60 years and more.
不一样。
'Tis a span sufficient. But thy path is not the thou art yet in thy youth. Father, I care not for such things. Think sufficient or nay. From my youth I was bereft of love and tender care. Only by grace did I find thee, and thou art mine only kin in this mortal realm. Should thou perish, what purpose hath my life? To continue upon this earth? Make haste, Master Chen.
We caught tidings of thy church surgery, and are come to gaze upon thee. Wherefore hath everyone gathered here? This maiden didst send us.
Work!
丫头给我们
She
打
spake of thy
电话
refusal to endure the blade.
说你不肯做手术。
Alas, what shall become of the
手术怎么
procedure?
办？
老陈，
Old Jen,
你听我说，
hearken unto my words.
施丫头是你
Shuju
闺
is
女
thy daughter.
她愿意
That she is
救
willing
你
to
那是
save thee is
她
a
的孝
testament to her
心。
filial
你
piety.
要是不让她救，
Shouldst thou
她这
forbid her
辈
from
子都
saving
过不
thee,
去这个
her
坎。
heart shall bear a burden she can ne'er overcome in this mortal life. Old Chen, ponder upon this.
施丫
Shouldst
头
thou
一个人
perish,
在这世
how
上
pitiful would it
多
be for the
可
maiden
怜
Xie to wander this earth alone? Uncle,
师姐
my
跟我
senior
说
sister
过，
hath told me,
您是她
thou
这
art the
辈子
most
最重要
cherished
的
soul in
人。
her earthly
您
existence.
好好活着，
Thy continued
这
breath
是对
and vitality
她
shall be
最
the
大的
greatest
报答。
recompense thou couldst bestow upon her.
爸，求
Father,
你
I
了，
implore thee,
让我
let
救
me
你。
deliver thee from death.
好。
Very
爸
well.
听你的
Thy father shall heed thy
谢谢
will.
爸，谢谢你。
I give thee my thanks, Father. I give thee my thanks.
手术
The tertiary is
定在
appointed
明天
for the morrow. That is most fitting.
许志
嘎拉
同
是句
学，
杜
紧
甫
张
儿
吗？
顾大华。
不紧张，
Nay, I
你放
possess no
心吧。
fear. Set thy mind at
你真
ease.
勇敢，
Thou art truly
陈大爷有
valorous.
你这样的
Master
女
Chen
儿
is deeply
是他
blessed
的
to
福
claim thee as
气
his。daughter.
许之同
Salash
学
we shall now
现在
administer
给
the
你打
slumbering
镇定
draught.
剂，
Once
打
partaken,
完你会
thou
慢
shalt
慢睡
drift into a
着。
deep sleep, and upon thy
醒来手
waking,
术就
the
结束了。
procedure shall be fulfilled. Unhand me. I demand an audience with my daughter. By what right do ye perform this cutting? 'Tis he. How did she come hither? Help! Scoundrels seek to steal my daughter's kidney.
怎么
What?
回事？我是
Madness is
的
this?
亲生父亲，
I am the sire
她
of
才
Shu Chu.
18岁，
She has seen
我
but
不同意
18
她
winters.
捐肾
I yield no consent for her to offer
必
her
须停
kidney.
止手术。
You must hold this surgery at once.
这
Skalachushti. Is this?
亲生父子。
They threw
Sire, Xu Guotao, 3 moons past, at the tide collector's desk within this very house of healing, thou dost proclaim before all.
and sundry that I am not
我不是他
her father.
Aye,
We all bore witness. Thou didst speak it with thine own lips, pointing to old Chen, claiming he was
王女
her
士，
father.
我手里有
Thou
当
hast
时的
misconstrued the
录
matter.
音医院的
He meant to
监控
say, Lady Wang, I possess a vision from the healing house's watching glass, and the sworn testimonies of the healing maids who were present. I am not her father. That old man is. 300,000 pieces of silver. What business is it of mine? That was but a fleeting word born of wrath. I repented. I possess the sovereign right of guardianship. Sovereign right of guardianship?
这是我上周
Behold the
与民
decree of
政局
severance
办
I
理的
didst
解除
procure from the
亲子
Ministry of
关系
Civil
审
Rights
理
a se'nnight
上
past.
文
Upon it
的签
lies
字
thy very signature. Thou
因为
did
了
design
使
it
他
with
30
thine own
万
hand
医药费
to
亲
spare
手
thyself the
签
300,000
许
pieces
国
of
涛
silver for the healing tithes. Xiu Guotao,
法
no
律上说
ties
我跟你已经没有任何
whatsoever.
关系主人
High Trigon, may we now proceed with the operation?
可以。
Ye may. Guards, escort these two away. Shuji, thou shalt rue. This day,
不送
thou shalt await
永
my
远别
wrath.
再来
We shall not see thee
够
out.
了
Return hither nevermore. It is settled. We trouble thee.
陈大
Master
爷
Chen,
你应
thou
该
must
休息
take
了
thy rest.
许之同学一时
Scholar
半会
Shuji
醒
shall
不
not
了
awaken for quite some time. I must keep watch over her. When she awakens, her first sight must be of her father. Think it. Father hath wronged thee, making thee suffer such grievous torment. This life of mine was bestowed by thee. Henceforth, thy father shall doubly cherish thee. Daughter, daughter, thou hast awakened.
爸，您
Father,
这样了吗？
art thou faring better? I am well. Thy father is well. All because thou didst save me. Haha.
爸，我做到了
Father, I have done it. Thou hast done it.
老陈，
My daughter is the most wondrous of all. Master Chen, thy recovery is truly swift. But of course, how could my daughter's kidney not serve me well?
等你出院了，我们全
Sister,
宿舍
when
请
thou
你
art
吃大餐
discharged from the healing house,
好
all within our dwelling shall invite thee to a grand feast. 'Tis well, I shall remember it. Master Chen, Scholar Shuje, I bring thee glad tidings. Thy bodily humors are most stable. After but 2 days of observation, thou mayst depart the healing house. Wondrous.
爸，
Truly
新生
wondrous.
活
Father, our new life is about to commence. Daughter,
这个给你，
take
闺女。
this.
爸把老房子
Daughter, thy father hath transferred the deed of the old manor into thy name. Matter what shall come to pass, thou shalt possess a home.
爸，
爸，您怎么
Father, what aileth
什么
thee?
本事？
Thy father hath little prowess. Giving thee but this old manor brings peace to my heart.
谢谢爸，谢谢您。
傻
I thank thee, Father.
一家人不说
I thank
谢
thee. Foolish girl, a family speaks not.
Of thanks. Yield tidings.
Feel tidings. Suji is
I
I by blood. Sugoto had petitioned the magistrate's court. And there is even more.
Outrageous news. He demands that Shiji provide for him until his dying days. He demands that Shiji provide for him until his dying days.
Senior sister, a great calamity hath occurred. What is the matter? Speak.
Slowly.
慢慢说。
We'll see, Jesus. Does he lament that his demise approaches not swiftly enough? Why panic? I
我有证据。
possess the proof. He
爸，
think
你
I'm.
安心养病，这事儿我来
Father,
处理。
rest thou in peace and heal. I shall attend to this matter.
Scholar Xu, I have reviewed all the parchments. In this dispute, he shall fail with absolute certainty.
I know. I had foreseen it long ago. Thou art remarkably composed. Firstly, thou hast already signed the decree severing thy blood ties. By the law of the land, ye
Hold no obligation of care. Secondly, thou hast reached thy 18th year and art a fully capable subject, offering thy
kidneys thy lawful right. Thirdly, his public proclamation that he's not. Think God's Father hath been recorded in sound and vision, with the testimonies of witnesses entire. Fail, but he shall face a counterpetition for the crime of false accusation. Then let us counterpetition and resolve this in a single stroke.
Very well. I shall prepare the scrolls at once. Xu Guotao, thy lust for gold hath driven thee mad. Then I shall render
thee utterly bereft of any chance to rise again. Behold, Xu Guodong, the multitudes upon the grand web do hurl curses at us. One love.
全完了。
All is lost. Xu Guotao, show thyself. Shouldst thou not return the coin this day, we shall lay waste to thy dwelling. My daughter, my coin. All is gone.
都没了。
'Tis all thy fault. 'Tis thy fault for speaking so rashly, claiming thou wert not his sire. Now look upon thy work. Both our coin and our honor are vanquished.
怪我！
Thou blames this me? Who was it that first did drag us down into the mire? 'Twas thou, Wang Shufang. Master Xu, thy debt unto Master Chen Zhuxing for healing drafts and anguish of the spirit totals 350,000. Pray.
35万，我
Affix thy signature and thumbprint. 350,000. Whence would I conjure such coin?
If thou hast no coin, thou mayest repay it in due time. Half of thy monthly wage until the debt is fully cleansed. Master Xu. There remains a humble, dilapidated dwelling in thy name, valued at 800,000. 'Tis sufficient for the debt. That is the shelter for my...
Thou shalt not lay hands upon that house.
When thou didst thrust me upon old Chen, wherefore didst thou not consider that old Chen possessed not even a roof over his head? Thou ungrateful wretch. Ungrateful. Beast! Lady Wang, my vision is being broadcasted to the realm even now. I dare thee to strike again, Xubukao. That the first time in this life thou dost sign the name for me should be upon a promissory scroll.
对了，
Hark, for each day of delay, a tithe of 5% shall be added. My counselor of law shall call upon thee betimes. Sister, thou art truly ruthless.
Thee shall, I have commanded thee. Call me sister no more.
Sister, dost thou believe this to be the end? The grand spectacle hath but merely begun.
Uncle Chen, how fares thy physical vessel? For what purpose dost thou?
陈伯伯，我爸
Come.
压力大，
Uncle Chen, my father bears a heavy burden. Scourged by the multitudes on the web, he can scarcely endure. I beseech thee, tear that promissory scroll asunder. I beg of thee, whether it be torn or no.
Daughter, shall decree.
Yet thou
可是您是长
art an elder.
长辈，我闺女认
Ah, an elder?
你和你爸
On the morrow my daughter claimed me. Wherefore didst thou and thy father not speak of elders? Old man, blame me not for my cruel heart. Alas. Ah, elder.
10. Why dost thou strike me down?
I laid no hand upon thee.
血口喷人，
Speak not such venomous falsehoods. Help me. This aged man hath felled me, and my heart is frail.
小姑娘
Maiden, thou didst cast thyself upon the earth.
下去的
Elder Chen stood 2 paces distant from me. Thou speakest lies. Me, the seeing crystals have captured it all.
I have preserved the moving visage of this moment. Maiden, wouldst thou gaze upon it, and see who truly orchestrates this deceit?
To this one again. The same who smeared the binding sap aforetime. Now she returns to falsely accuse old Chen. Hath she no conscience? Daughter Chen, art thou unharmed?
Daughter, I must send word to my daughter. This wench is most fearsome. I must warn the masses. That wicked wench.
How can she be so wicked? She hath already applied the vile resin to bring ruin upon her elder sister. And now she comes to scheme and extort. Even the heavens above cannot abide such an ungrateful wretch. Alas. Oh, it hath reached the public scrolls. Nay, not merely the scrolls. Come the morrow, the entire realm shall know of it. Father, thou hast suffered a great fright. I am unharmed. I but feared to burden thy heart once more. Once more. This day forth, the men of our alley shall stand watch in shifts at the door of thy healing chamber. Should any dare come to torment thee again, they must first pass through me. Aye, we shall take our turns. Old Shen is the living saint of our alley. Whoever dares to lay a hand upon him in this life of mine hath been truly worthwhile. Pray, tell, art thou the scholar Xuje? Who might ask of me? I am named Lin Mo, the pupil unto whom Uncle Chen granted the matters concerning Uncle Chen. I have learned them all. Father bestowed patronage upon a scholar. On the morrow, at the 10th hour of the morning, my sky vessel shall make its descent. Methinks it is time I return to repay this great debt of gratitude. Art thou the scholar? Suji, where's your Uncle Chen now? We must make haste to see him at once.
默默，是你
默默，是处理的。
说，
Uncle, I have arrived too late. Child, it is enough that thou hast returned. Thou hast grown so, that frail lad of yesteryear. Become a full-grown man. Uncle, in those days, had it not been for thee, should not have even finished my middle schooling. All these years, I have ever yearned to return and see thee. Made something of thyself brings me greater joy than aught else.
妹妹，谢谢你这么
Sister, I thank thee for tending to our uncle. From this day forth, we are as one family.
Leave the matters of Xu Gotao and Xu Zhou unto me.
你怎么会？
How dost thou possess the double scholarly mastery of foreign commerce and the law?
妹妹，
Sister, from this day forth, thou needst no longer bear this burden alone. My daughter now hath a brother to shield her. Days of prosperity have come to their end.
哥，你真
Brother, dost thou truly not need to return and resume that post? My doctoral scrolls have been submitted. What remains may be managed from afar. Here is the unbroken chain of proofs. I have already entrusted my allies within the realm's most paramount guild of advocates to formally petition the magistrate. Shi Gotao shall be charged with the sin of forsaking and as a conspirator in malicious wounding. Thou hast been returned but 3 days. Thou didst shoulder it alone for half a year. I have taken but 3 days, and even so, it is too late.
已经晚了。同时，
At the same time, we must wage a war of public favor.
Sister, once thou dost press upon it, there shall be no turning back.
Brother, there is no turning back. This is the card's cipher is the day of my birth. The coin for Uncle Chen's future healing and the upkeep of our household. Take it, brother. I have coin. Father hath bestowed it upon me. He hath saved it. Sister, the grace Uncle Chen hath bestowed upon us these score of years, I could scarce repay though I lived a life. Let this meager sum grant my spirit some tranquility. Hair? Behold! Behold! Old Chen and Jia have ascended to the highest clamor of the realm's scrolls. The foremost proclamation. Street sweeper saves maiden is accused by bloodfather. 50 million eyes have gazed upon it. 8 million souls have sung its praises. They cry, let the wicked sire crawl forth and beg forgiveness. Old Chen is her true father. A maiden yielding her flesh to the street sweeper, juxtaposed against a blood sire who bemoans the loss of mere coin. 'Tis a blindingly
Sire ought to be condemned to the dungeons. And that
younger sister is yet more vile. To employ foul resin to ruin her own sister. Xu the honor of our guild cannot, by thy doing, be tarnished. Here is thy writ of severance. Sign it. My lord, I have toiled within this guild for 15 years. 'Tis precisely for thy 15 years of toil that the guild granteth thee a dignified departure. Shouldst thou make clamor, blame us not when we cast thee out with dishonor. Old Xu, when shalt thou repay the coin thou west? The entire realm speaketh ill of thee now. I fear thou shalt flee into the night. The Master of Scholars declareth, thy deeds have spread through the Academy's halls. To employ foul resin against thy own blood sister. How couldst thy hand commit such wickedness? We have petitioned to change our chambers. To dwell with thee brings naught but shame. Father, hast thou seen the proclamations? I have been cast out. My fellow scholars shun me. Hast thou seen the proclamations? I have been banished from the guild.
What then shall we do? What shall become of our house? Crawl back to our hut. 'Tis all thy doing. Thy foul resin hath brought this ruin.
The coin. 'Tis all lost by thy hand. Hadst thou but kept my sister with us in days past, would I have fallen to such wretched depths? Without thy venomous whispers, would this day have come? 'Tis thou. Thou hast doomed
Me? Thou?
Dost thou think this was my desire? Was it not thou who lamented daily of our poverty, saying our house could not sustain two?
That our Shigwata, yes? We bring a magistrate's summons for the crime of abandonment and complicity in grievous harm. 'Tis finished. All is lost.
He who authors his own doom shall not live. 'Tis finished. My entire life is ruined. Old Chen, the heavens bear witness to the righteous deeds thou hast done this life. Come, let us raise a chalice to thee.
A toast to Old Chen. I give thee my thanks.
I give ye my thanks, good people. Father, I too shall raise a chalice to thee, Father. Henceforth, my brother and I shall provide for thy needs. Uncle, from this day forth, my sister and I shall tend to thee. 'Tis well, 'tis well.
好，爸有福气。
'Tis well.
爸真有
Father is truly blessed. Father is indeed blessed. This is the true essence of a kindred clan.
Grandmother, dost thou see?
Dost thou see? Father, what dost thou
没什么，
speak of?
爸太
Is not. Do not. Father is rejoiced. Father is overjoyed. Grandmother, the heavens have delivered thy sister unto us. Father, pray, drink no more tiziel for thy constitution. Ah, daughter, my heart is gladdened this day. Suffer me to partake of one more chalice.
这是我闺女
This
楠楠
is my
，30年
daughter, Nanan. 30 winters passed. She was taken from me. Father, thou still hast a daughter.
我老
My
婆
beloved
很
wife
难产
perished in childbirth.
人没了，
Little Nanan survived but 3 moons ere a fell fever claimed her as well.
也没了，30年。
3 decades have passed.
爸一
I have
一个人过了30年，
dwelt solitary. Dwelt in solitude for 30 winters.
我都不知道。
Alas, forgive me.
女
I knew not.
老天
This,
爷把你送来，
daughter, the heavens have sent thee instead of my Nanan to be a companion unto me.
叔，我也是
Uncle
您儿子。
I too am
好，
thy son. 'Tis well, 'tis well. Thou art family. Thou art kindred. Maiden.
你怎么
Father, this is a tribute unto my sister, and a boon unto thee.
叔？今天太
Uncle, it's time to sever the ceremonial ribbon. Maiden Jue, thou art amassing great virtue. I seek only to lend aid to whosoever I may. Our gates are scarce open, yet foul tidings arrive. These dozen scrolls bear the self-same mystic signature. There are those who purposefully spread vile slander. Our foe is cunning indeed, employing shadowy illusions to cloak their origin. Yet they were untasked by my hand.
The Grand Shanga Bazaar.
Tis the brother-in-law of Xu Wutao. It appeareth they will not yield so easily. Sister, art thou prepared?
妹妹，准备好了
The true trial by combat hath only just begun.
刚刚开始。
Let them come.
这一次，我让
This day, I shall cast them into an abyss from which they shall never rise.
你混成
Brother-in-law, that thou hast fallen to such wretchedness brings shame even to me. Hast thou ever beheld? I am bereft of employ and coin, and the magistrate's summons have been issued. Thou must lend me thine aid. Aid thee I shall.
帮你可以，但你
Yet
得听
thou must heed my counsel. That wretched wench of mine hath opened a small tavern, and its trade doth flourish. Why should a worthless burden fare better than I? Therefore, bring ruin to her tavern, and she shall be forced to return and entreat thy mercy.
舅，我也要
I
参
too
加。
shall partake in this endeavor.
好，
'Tis well. To I may strike. I have a sworn brother skilled in such dark deeds. Tonight, we shall ensure her tavern never opens its doors again.
Make haste and finish the deed. Let us be going swiftly. These beasts, Father, move not, I pray thee. They have willingly cast themselves into our snare. His perfect. I shall summon the guard at once. Furthermore, I shall dispatch this vision to the public square. I shall scribe the words myself. This is the sire who bestowed my flesh. This is...
这是我的店，你们凭什么查我？啊！
Mine establishment. By what right do you investigate me? My Jingguo, one have stepped forth by name to accuse thee of peddling false and shoddy wares. By the law's decree, thy shop is now sealed, so he is but a purveyor of counterfeit goods. No wonder the wares I purchased afore were of such meager coin. All of it was false. Ma Jingguo, thou art suspected of framing the innocent and peddling counterfeit wares. Thou shalt come with us. Master Xu, wherefore art thou in such haste? Depart? How didst thou fathom that I was here? Hast thou forgotten? Since the very day thou didst leave the house of healing, I have had men keeping a watchful eye upon thee. Thy father have truly erred. Grant thy father a path to survive, I beseech thee. Master. Shu, hast thou forgotten how, in years past, thou didst declare my worth to be less than 300,000 pieces of silver? Now, I shall ensure that for the rest of thy days, not even 3 Think, Shu Guotao, thou art suspected of false framing. To commit such crimes whilst under a suspended decree shall bring upon thee a far heavier chastisement. Is this not that venomous younger sister who used foul paste to harm her elder sibling? I hear her sire have been seized by the magistrate, and she is left without a roof over her head. My heart, it does ache. So terribly. Make haste, summon the healers. Someone hath swooned. The afflicted one's heart doth rebel fiercely against its vessel, coupled with a prolonged lack of sustenance, and a spirit that hath... Her state is most dire. Is there yet hope to save her? She may yet be saved, but it shall require a lengthy regimen of healing. The toll in coin shall be no less than 200,000. In her wreath of dire emergency, she hath penned but thy name alone. Sister, save me. I beg of thee. Zhujiang, the measure of our sisterly bond was wholly spent upon the day thou didst apply that foul paste. I have erred. I have truly erred. Nevertheless, I may grant thee an audience this once, but for this, thou must pay a heavy toll. A toll? What? We know. Toll. The coin for thy healing I shall provide. Yet I demand 3 conditions. First, thou shalt make a public proclamation of thy guilt, confessing all thy transgressions. Second, upon thy recovery, thou shalt labor at the southern tavern cleansing vessels to repay thy debt, earning but 3 in full for thy hailing. Third, and of the greatest import, thou shalt never, for all eternity, dare to speak the title of sister when addressing me. I yield. I shall affix my mark and seal upon this pact. Dear sister, thou art more fistful than I had foreseen. Brother, 'tis not absolution I grant him. I merely refuse to become a wretched soul such as he. Daughter, what thou hast,
Done is just. Thou hast saved him not for his sake, but for thine own soul. Daughter, thy virtue doth surpass thy father's. Father, 'tis a true blessing to have thee, and a blessing to have thee, my child. Without illness, make haste. Hark! Is this not the wretched maiden who smeared the vile resin upon her kin? Cleanse thy hands thoroughly. Let no trace of thy deceit remain. This maiden hath toiled for 3 sons without a single murmur of grievance. Yet no waters shall ever wash away the grievous sins she hath committed. 3,000 coins to repay a debt of 200,000. How many winters must I scour these vessels? I see now the bitter trial of earning one's keep. Wickedness shall find no quarter. Shall the debt I owe thee ever be requited in this mortal life?
Momo hath returned this day. Uncle, thy feasts are the most savory in the realm. I could partake of them daily and never weary.
What speakest thou? Behold!
Master Chen, observe yon lad who lends his strength daily. Hath he cast his affections upon thy maiden daughter? Momo is a youth of noble heart. My spirit rests at peace. Brother. Now needst not come to my aid with each passing day. I come not to offer my labor. I come to court thee. Thou, what speakest thou? We are but kin. Singer. Little sister, art thou certain? I have no desire to be a mere brother to thee. I knew it to be so. Alas, guard this well. Come forth and feast. There is bounty for all. Master Chen, thy tavern is most generous indeed. Might I beg a humble draught of water? Speak not of mere water. Sit and break bread. There is bounty enough for thee. I bear no coin upon my person. Who demands coin of thee? Be seated. Master Chen, in all his mortal days, hath wrought more righteous deeds than any man. Thus the heavens have guided me to his side. Pray tell, is this grandmother's tavern? We hail from the broadcasting station, seeking to chronicle a special tale. They said thou hast toiled a lifetime as a street sweeper, yet bestowed patronage upon several scholars for their studies. Nay, it's not the trifling matters. Then, pray tell, couldst thou recount the tale of thy daughter, Xu Zi? Speak of it. She is my beloved daughter. My daughter. She... My father is not a man of many words. In truth, it is quite simple. He offered me salvation, and I unto him. We are kindred, a family, a street sweeper, a forsaken maiden, and a scholar graced with benevolence. 3 souls bound by no ties of blood, yet they have forged the warmest hearth in all the realm. 'Tis not
'Tis all, thy daughter hath achieved great honor. Old Chen, thy life hath been truly worthy.
喂，你哪位？
Greetings. Who might thou be? Shuqi, I am thy mother. I beheld thee on the viewing glass. I beheld thee. Gigi, thy mother hath sought thee for so many years.
芝芝，是你
Is thy mother. For what cause dost thou seek?
芝芝，妈对不
Me?
起你。
Gigi, thy mother hath wronged thee. Through these years, I have amassed 200,000 pieces of silver, all of which I shall bestow unto thee. Wang Shufei hath spoken that thou wert driven away by Xu Gutao's beatings in years past. 'Twas he who struck me day by day. I could endure it no longer.
我以为我能回来。
I believed I could return to fetch thee. Yet he summoned the constables, claiming I had forsaken my child. I dared not return. Madam, I desire not thy silver. I am already blessed with a father.
Yet, thou art welcome to rest in our tavern and partake in a bowl of broth.
芝芝，妈
只是
这辈子对不
Thy
起
mother hath failed thee in this lifetime.
她有爸了，比我能
She hath a father now, one who bestoweth upon her far greater good than I ever could.
那个女人
That woman appeareth to be weeping. Daughter. She
闺女，
is also
她也是苦命人。
爸，他
a soul of bitter fate.
18年，
Father, she abandoned me for 18 winters. She fled only when the beatings made life unendurable. I cast no blame upon her.
也可以选妈
A child may
她
choose a father, and may also choose a mother. She hath done her utmost. As for the rest,
Let her decide for herself.
大去找她。
On the morrow, thy father shall seek her out and bid her assist in the tavern.
您说什么？
Father, what dost thou say? If my daughter can save Xu Zhao, can thy father not grant thy mother a chance?
机会
Father, I think.
谢谢你，
thee.
周阿姨
Madam Shou,
慢慢
partake
喝
of this slowly.
你
What hast thou called?
周阿
Me?
姨，
Madam Zhao? Let it take its course. That she calls thee madam is the highest honor she can presently bestow upon thee.
的最大尊重。
Madam Shou, this is
周阿
The
姨，
utmost
这是我能给你
final tenderness I can bestow upon thee. Shuji, thou hast condemned my daughter to wash basins. This day I shall see thy tavern brought to utter ruin.
Shuji, show their face at once.
Madam Ma, what grievance brings thee hither?
Thou ungrateful wretch.
Thou hast caused my daughter to labor at the basin, and my husband to be cast into the dungeon. If I do not smash this wretched establishment today, I forfeit my name. Destroy it. Whence cometh this madwoman, daring to run wild in our alley? Old Chen is a living Buddhi's tapper among us. Lay but a single finger upon him, and we shall fight thee to the death.
送死谁就散。帕安，你是数指俱回呢？麻你窝子，自解。Thou art
Fortunate. Be gone, and if thou dearest return, thy legs shall be broken.
王秀芬，
王喜芬，
你以为这
都
是我
在代理
吗
弟子。
闺女，
Daughter, shall that madwoman
再
return?
来吧。
Father,
爸，你
rest
放心
assured, she dares
她不
not.
敢
Madam
If the day permits it not, then I shall strike by night.
上来。
Shifin, the entire act of defiling with paint has been captured on the crystal record. Impossible. So dark.
How could it be recorded? They possess an all-seeing eye of the night. Thy countenance and thy deeds are as clear as day.
These be our scrolls of indictment for thy wanton provocations. The evidence is irrefutable. I am doomed.
I am utterly undone.
Amendment 1. This is the final charity I, as Shinjoken's daughter, shall bestow upon thee. I have no step.
我没有后妈。
Mother, but thou mayest consume thy repast at thy leisure. Old Chen.
老陈，你们发
Has thy family found great fortune?
没有没有，
Nay,
都是闺女
Is but my daughter who hath achieved greatness.
您来剪彩。
Uncle, pray, accept these greens. Daughter, my father is...
our establishment is also our younger sister's establishment.
Art thou weary this day?
不累，
Nay, seeing father so joyous makes all worthwhile. Shijiz, there is a matter I wish to speak of with thee. When thy studies are complete, I wish to formally court thee. What?
你说什么？
Didst thou say? I say I shall wait until thy schooling is finished, even if I must wait 10 years.
我闺女
My daughter hath
疼啊，闺女
one who cherishes her.
是
Daughter, that missive was sent by Xu Guotao. Daughter, why?
怎么
Hast thou torn it asunder? Father, thou needst not show me such letters hereafter. For my father awaits me at home for our feast. Very well, father. Shall go and prepare the repast.
心口疼。
Father, what hath befallen thee? "
医生，我爸怎么样
Think
了？
'tis not. Physician, how fiteth my father? Master Chen suffereth the aftermath of his organ exchange. Compounded by grievous toil, his heart bears a burden too heavy. He requireth prolonged and quiet convalescence, and must labor no more else.
我知道
I comprehend thy words.
我会照顾。
I shall tend to him. Hark, I desire to secure the finest healing chambers in thine infirmary. Yea, for the most noble guests, coin is of no concern. Foolish maiden, weep not. Thy father is...
unharmed. Father, thou must
Speak no more. Rest thee well, father.
话，好好休息。
My fate is steadfast. I yet yearn to witness thy nuptials. Father, thou, frighting when not. Princy,
有你把
having thee in this motor coil is a worthy blessing.
你可得好好
Old Chen, thou must convalesce in peace.
吃丫头。
The affairs of the tavern are tended by the lass and Momo.
I have burdened you all.
Speak not of burdens. Thou hast aided us for many winters. It is but our duty to repay a fraction of thy grace. Sister, I have ordered all affairs at the establishment. Rest thy heart and remain here to keep
哥，谢谢你。
our uncle company. Brother, I thank thee. We are of one blood. Speak not of thanks. Very well. Weep no more.
有人疼了。
爸，从您受
From the day thou granted me sanctuary, thou hast been my dearest kin in all this life. Thou givest me a hearth, bestowed thy love upon me, and granted me the courage to live anew. The most blessed fortune of my days was to cross paths with thee.
爸，
Father, thou must recover thine health. Thy daughter yearneth to walk by thy side for ages to come. Maiden, thy father also desireth to walk by thy side for ages
陪你很久很久。
and ages to come. I shall recover my strength of a certainty.
Old Chen hath returned. We welcome thee.
欢迎欢迎。
我老陈回家。
I, old Chen, have returned to my hearth. Uncle Chen, thou must remain in good health.
橡胶，
你这手艺比刚
Thy craftsmanship is far superior to when thou first arrived.
谢谢王姐。
I give thanks for thy praise, Sister Wan. Whose establishment is this? Render thy tribute for protection. What is thine intent? So there remains one who fears not death. I
我告诉你，
I say unto thee, the master of this establishment is not to be trifled with.
你们要是敢
Should
闹
ye
事，我保证你们
there provoke a tumult, I swear upon mine honor, ye may enter.
喂，警察吗
But you shall never leave.
南南食堂有人
Hark,
闹事
City Watch. There is a disturbance at the Nannan Eatery.
小江，道你胆子真
Dost possess unparalleled audacity. Child, partake of thy meal. Elder Chen.
我
Elder, lest the victuals grow cold. Weep no more.
菜咸
The broth
了
is salted enough. A family.
think at last become a true kindred.
The ledger of servants for our fifth establishment have been drawn. 100 are lone mothers and the progeny of street sweepers. This hath ever been the true purpose of our enterprise. 3 winters have passed. Thrice 12 moons ago, thou wert a maiden cast aside by thine own sire. Now, thou art the realm's most preeminent youthful
还不是
merchant.
因为有你和爸，
'Tis solely by the grace of thee and father.
这是什么？
What manner of object is this? Xu 3 years past, I vowed that upon the completion of thy studies,
现在你毕业
now thy studies are fulfilled.
树主语，舞蹈主要乃含道，我们来妈咪。
I consent. Yet,
我愿意，但是我爸
My father must accompany me into thy household.
Naturally, from this day forth, thy father shall be as my known sire.
What wondrous gallantry! Xu 3 years past, I vowed to await the completion of thy studies. This day, I come to honor mine oath. Wilt thou take me as thy husband? Wed me, I beseech thee. I shall wed thee. But
但是我爸
my father must cross thy threshold with me. Father, we have found our home at last. Daughter? Father? In this mortal life,